powerful AI-created music becomes a reality. Microsoft plan on constructing STARGATE, the most powerful supercomputer ever built, whilst Apple goes small and fit an advanced AI into a smartphone. Welcome to AI Surge, the first episode in my AI-focused news series. I'm Obsidian and let's jump in. The Massachusetts-based company Sunno has released its third iteration of text-to-music tool that allows users to generate fully produced 2-minute songs, all in various styles, complete with vocals, by simply entering text descriptions. Now, this development is part of an ongoing evolution in AI-generated music, and you may have seen some of it, but version 3 of Sunno is easily one of the best AI music generators out there. It's come a long way in a very short time. That said, it still has a long way to go. There's a lot of generic music here, and the mixes are far from perfect, but it still sounds pretty good overall. Here's a sample that you can listen to right now.
Oh, the winds are howling, the waves are crashing. A sailor's heart is brave, but it's slowly flashing. As we sail into the dark, we answer the siren's call. Lost on the waters deep, we search for home, we search for all.
So the Sunno tool can generate music based on vague or specific instructions regarding style, lyrics and instrumental preferences, producing a couple of options for users within about 30 seconds. Now, the technology behind Sunno is designed to cater to a broad audience, and it offers a consumer-friendly application that generates the first 5 songs and ideas for free. After that, users can sign up for a subscription, which is $8 a month. Now, despite the occasional audio artifacts, and in my experience here, the mixing on Sunno really isn't that good, and the vocals themselves have a tendency to lean towards auto-tuned styled voices, the tool overall, nevertheless, has demonstrated its capability to produce music that can be difficult to distinguish from human-composed music in terms of quality and creativity, at least to the untrained ear. Either way, there's certainly going to be some broader implications here for creativity and traditional music skills when it comes to the wider music industry. Moving on, we come to Apple, who has introduced a new language model named ReALM. ReALM, of course, stands for Reference Resolution as Language Modeling. Yeah, I think they just wanted ReALM to be the word and came up with an acronym to suit. But what's it all about? Well, it turns out that ReALM is aimed at improving the voice assistant Siri. It's an innovation, Apple say, that is especially noticeable as it precedes the expected major update of Siri, dubbed Siri 2.0, which is anticipated to be a highlight of iOS 18 launch at WWDC 2024. Now, it's uncertain if ReALM will be integrated into Siri directly by then, and this development is a part of Apple's broader engagement with AI, and this is something we've been hearing more and more about lately, especially there's been some news and implications, suggestions that just maybe Apple will be making a deal with Google to use the Gemini AI. At any rate, if the claims are true here, what's going to be especially impressive about ReALM is its size. It should be able to run locally on a mobile device, and that is something we haven't seen much of just yet, and especially in the case where Apple claims that ReALM surpasses OpenAI's GPT-4 in specific tasks, and that indicates a significant achievement in the development of AI. So this model is designed to be smaller and more focused and aimed at providing context to other AI models by reconstructing the screen visually, labeling entities on the screen and their locations to create a text-based representation of the visual layout. In other words, it means that ReALM would be able to read the screen and then provide that information to different AIs, such as Siri. This approach allows voice assistants to gain context for user requests, potentially improving Siri's understanding and conversational capabilities significantly. For now though, at the moment this is all words and speculation. We won't know fully what to expect from this until we finally see it in the public's hands, or at least in the hands of well-respected testers and reviewers. Either way, it seems that Apple really don't want to be caught standing still for much longer. Moving on to another large company, we come to Microsoft and their rumoured STARGATE project. Now this is supposedly it's a rumoured project at the moment being developed by Microsoft in a collaboration with OpenAI, and if true, it would represent a monumental shift in the computational infrastructure underpinning large language models such as ChatGPT. Now, what would make this new supercomputer different to what's been seen so far? Well, Stargate is envisioned as a data center or a series of data centers with the capacity to function collectively as a supercomputing entity. Now, the project's financial scope is indeed vast, even for a company like Microsoft. Estimates are suggesting that a budget of between $100 billion and $115 billion for the project's completion and operation from 2028 through to 2030 and beyond. Speculation around the technology's foundation of Stargate suggests a pivot away from Nvidia's offerings towards other manufacturers such as Cobalt ARM servers or indeed Maya XPUs. It's a trend that we've seen elsewhere, with various different companies moving towards proprietary CPUs and XPUs to mitigate the soaring costs associated with AI model training and inference. So yeah, I don't think it's going to affect Nvidia too much at the moment because they are making bucket loads of cash. So addressing the project's massive power requirements, this is going to be significant, and that they may actually reach into the several gigawatts. Microsoft and OpenAI might need to consider alternative energy sources, and that even leads to a speculation that just might include a nuclear power plant purely for this infrastructure. It really does seem that we're entering the realms of sci-fi, doesn't it? And ultimately, it really does underscore what all the big companies out there really do think of the future of AI. It looks like it's going to be big and very, very important to them. And sticking with the subject of OpenAI for a little longer, they've launched a new update for ChatGPT. They've introduced a free, no sign-up required service to enhance the accessibility of ChatGPT. So aimed at over 100 million users in 185 countries, this update allows instant access to ChatGPT's functionalities, which were previously only available when you registered and logged in. It's an initiative that underscores OpenAI's commitment to, giving AI, making it accessible to as many people as possible. But also, I guess we shouldn't forget that OpenAI really want to use as much data as they can gather from users so they can continue to train future versions of the model. So I guess this benefits both people, potentially OpenAI because they gain access to more data, as well as users who just want to give it a quick try without the hassle of registering or logging in. It should be clear though that this instant access version of ChatGPT does lack some of the core features that are available to registered users, and that includes features such as chat history, chat sharing, as well as access to voice and custom instructions. The main point seems to be though that OpenAI want to continue to push their ChatGPT technology as far as possible and put it into the hands as many people as they can. So there we have it, a few of the big AI stories from this week. If you want to watch some more, why not check out this video on the screen right here. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.